I got certified as a nursing assistant, and during the time I enrolled in the first college, Ivy Tech State College, and I was at home with my mom. I didn't work, so I qualified for free child care, for you at least, while I was in school. But that was a junior college, and the cost was, of course, less than the four-year college that I attended. Then I transferred over to Purdue. That particular campus did not have dorms, so it was a four-year school. Like I said, they gave me money for that pretty much covered my expenses as long as I was at home with my mom, because I didn't have that high overhead with living with her. But when I could no longer stay with her and I had to get my own place, that's when the trouble began, because that forced me to have to work more in order to pay those other fees, such as sometimes what happened was I would get a $300 book credit, and my books that particular semester would cost me almost $600. So that meant I used that $300, and then I had to go to work and take that money to pay for books. But before even going to work, when I had to pay those extra expenses, I had to pay it out of my child support check. So now it's like I went from paying it out of that to losing my child care. So now I had to pay child care because by me switching over to a college that was costing me more to be at, the state felt that I was financially able to pay my own child care. How they felt that, I don't understand that to this day, but I was over the income guidelines when I transferred, so that meant all of my expenses went up. And then when I could no longer stay with mom and went to my own apartment, I had to work full-time, so that meant I had to stop going to school full-time and work part-time. Go to school part-time and work full-time. And then I ran into another issue, because now I still had this small child that was in daycare during the day. I first started working overnights. So, that was hard in itself, because you had to stay up during the night. And I took advantage of that because I could study. I didn't have to worry about child care because Manyi was with my mom. But now when I got home in the morning, I had to get you ready, take a nap, get up and go to class. Sometimes I could stay awake and sometimes I couldn't. So it's like I got wound up in a cycle that I just eventually said, I'm gonna stop and wait to return to school when you got older.